Emotional intelligence, sometimes referred to as EI or EQ, measures your understanding of your own feelings, empathy for the feelings of others, and the regulation of emotion in a way that enhances living. Based on several decades of research, we know that your EI matters more in work performance than your IQ.
Also, you can develop your EI, whereas your IQ is static and cannot be developed. This is good news because, as Patrick Lencioni, author of The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, writes in the foreword to Emotional Quotient 2.0, not education, not experience, not knowledge or intellectual horsepower. None of these serve as an adequate predictor as to why one person succeeds and another doesn't. There was something else going on.
In fact, high IQ professionals only outperform their lower IQ counterparts 20% of the time. But those with average IQs outperform others 70% of the time. The difference appears to be your emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence consists of 4 skills. 2 relate to your personal competence or your ability to recognize and manage your own emotions. 2 relate to your social competence or your ability to recognize emotions in others and manage relationships and interactions well. These 4 quadrants are self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship management.
In this course, we will discuss emotional intelligence, examine the 4 main areas of emotional intelligence, define personal competence, explain the importance of self-awareness in relation to improving EI, identify how self-management increases your EI, create a list of actionable strategies to increase your personal competence skills.
Before we get started, if you've never taken an emotional intelligence assessment, you might want to consider doing so. An assessment will provide you with information about your strengths and weaknesses in the 4 emotional intelligence skill areas. Emotional Intelligence 2.0, the book we referred to earlier, provides an official EI assessment, but you can find others online.
Also, Bigger Brains has an introductory emotional intelligence course, Unlocking Your Emotional Intelligence Potential, which offers a strong foundation for understanding emotional intelligence. This course builds on that course. For now, let's consider a few indicators that your emotional intelligence or EQ score might be low.
First of all, you can't explain yourself. If someone asks you why you responded to a situation in a certain way, do you have trouble answering? Do people make observations about your behavior that surprise you? If so, you might need to work on understanding your emotions and why you're having them. You may have low self-awareness.
Or you can't help yourself. If you find yourself doing things that you know you shouldn't and saying, "I couldn't help myself," then you probably don't manage your emotions well. Low impulse control indicates low self-management, an element of low EI.
For example, you know you shouldn't share something, but you can't control your impulse to do so anyway, possibly for the thrill of getting a reaction out of someone. Not being able to help yourself can also surface as holding a grudge, such as repeatedly dredging up past grievances about things that don't matter or haven't been resolved the way you wanted. If you consistently let the emotions of other people determine how you feel and react, then you may be low in self-management.
Yes, and that can lead to the next indicator. You don't get it. Have you ever been in a group and felt like you're missing most of what's going on? Maybe everyone laughs at a joke, but you don't get why. Maybe it's just a sudden group mood change that you sense, but can't explain what caused the shift. Or you find out after the fact that there was significant conflict within the group that you weren't aware of. These signs might indicate you're low in social awareness skills.
Finally, an indicator of low relationship management might be you don't care. You find yourself thinking, "I don't care. I'm not interested. Stop talking. Go away." Whether you say these thoughts out loud or not, people pick up on your vibe and will decrease their efforts to interact or cooperate with you. This can be an indicator of low relationship management skills.
Whether any of these signs sound familiar to you or not, this course can help you dig deeper into improving your emotional intelligence, specifically your self-awareness and self-management.